Yogurt time. Alright, so yeah, like promised, and now that I've been able to get a decent amount of the stuff done on the computer, I am now going to get back to listing, and it looks like these here are the only ones which are the complete categories ready, unless, these here are axles. These are double pin. Okay, so then, is there, no? Those might be done. Oh, no, there's still a few unstacked here. I mean, I could get started on that. Wouldn't be the end of the world. But this here is probably by itself going to take a very long time to get through because these things, there's just so many of them and stuff. So, yeah, this will take quite a while on its own and stuff. So this here can easily take up the entire day. So my goal for today is to just get as much of this stuff listed as I can. I don't know if I'll be able to get it all listed. I can't really think too much about that because that is confusing. I don't know if I can. But then if I can somehow get that done, then I'll probably start on one of these things here or something like that. I am expecting a package from DHL, so whenever that arrives, I'll probably be taking like a half-hour to an hour-long break. But I shouldn't be doing any coding stuff until later tonight or anything like that when I have my normal break time and stuff like that. And so then I sold a Blu-ray, so I got that from upstairs. And so yeah, I guess I'll get started on this stuff now. So have to start with these ones first. I believe these here are, well, I mean the dark gray are on top, but then the rest of these here are the ones without the groove at the bottom, but a lot of these ones are going to be damaged. So realistically, I don't even know if there's going to be more than one or two of these that I can list, but, or wait, these ones here do have a groove, but those are separate. But yeah, these here are the ones without groove. There might be a few more mixed in. If I see any later, I'll make sure to separate them. But then I'll just get started on these ones first, and then I think that the dark bluish gray have been separated from the dark bluish gray, dark gray, and flat silver here. I think these are flat silver, or no, is this still dark bluish gray? No. This is a bit difficult to tell. There's still some dark gray mixed in here. So wait. Okay, this here has dark bluish gray and more dark gray. That's damaged though. I can't list that. This here is really confusing. Let's see here. So we've got our light bluish gray, light gray, and chrome colors in this one, and some without grooves as well in this one. This here is flat silver. This here is light bluish gray again, so that one's there. We've got the black and the white over there. That should be good. Probably hasn't been separated between with and without grooves, although I'm not sure if it is in that color. Blue looks good. Reddish brown looks good. It looks like all of the brown has been removed from there. So then this one here, I'm not seeing anything other than dark bluish gray in here. So this looks to be good. This one's damaged, so I'll separate that. So yeah, then I might have to actually, I'll set this one aside, probably list these first, then I'll put, oh, is this a flat silver on the top here? I don't know what color that is. That's got a whole bunch of damage on it though. See, can't list that. What's this color here? This looks like flat silver. So put that in the flat silver. So then I'll probably list these, then sort these, then list this, and this, then sort these, and then list these, and then go on to those ones or something like that. Yogurt time. So I just got a message about these blasters here. Someone said, your blasters are all warped. Every one of them, I bought 10 from you, except when you go to the page right over here, I've got one sold, and it's a listing for 2. So I'm not quite sure where they get the 10 from. And then they say that blasters are all warped, every one of them. And then they sent these photos. I don't know if there's going to be any private information. 1 second. Then they sent these photos, and I don't see anything warped. There's a little bit of wear on the handles, and that might have slipped by or something. But this here is that plastic type from the older blasters, where if you so much as hold the pistol, it just shows wear. Like it's the older rubber type. I think I've got a few examples here somewhere. This one. I don't see one in here. I know I have some in here. Is this? 1 second. Well, anyways, you can search it up. It's the DC-14 blaster and stuff like that. But if you've ever had these before, you know that they can show wear super easily. And so then they sent these photos, and I don't see anything warped or anything. That's just the mold lines there. And I am just super confused. This is one of the few parts I don't describe the condition of the handle, because it's just, if you so much as hold it once, it's like that. But yeah, the damage was shown in the original photos as well and stuff like that. So I am just genuinely confused by this message. So then I wrote this message saying, "Hi, I think you have me confused with someone else. I never sold you 10 of those blasters. I only sold you 2. I don't see any warping it at all in the photos." I spelled that wrong. I have to fix that. Just some normal wear, since that type of plastic that Lego uses, I should say, I have to fix that, is known to show wear from simply being held by a figure once. Thanks, Jason, because this thing is just puzzling me. It took a while. I mean, it's 8:30, but what was I doing again? Oh yeah, I got some mail, and then I was busy with that, and I think I said once I got it, I wouldn't work for like an hour and a half, so I didn't. But then with some help, I finally was able to get these 1x2 grills in dark bluish gray finished. First, had to separate the rest of the flat silver, dark gray, metallic silver, there was a couple in there, and stuff from the dark bluish gray. Then had to check the dark bluish gray for damage, so these ones were in good condition. There is other stuff in the bottom of this container here. You can see a little bit of stuff on this side here, but these are the garbage ones. And so then let's just make sure I don't throw the wrong container out. Yep, that's the damaged one. These ones here, oh yeah, with these parts in particular, you have to be sure to look on the sides for cracks, because a lot of them, let's see if I can get this to focus. One moment there. Excuse me. It's now focusing at that angle there, but yeah, a lot of them have cracks and stuff like that, so you have to be wary of that. So those ones there I wasn't able to list, but these ones here I can now use the counting scale, count them, get them listed. So finally, for the first time in, I want to say like a week or so, I'm able to get some inventory listed, so that's really nice. And then I can use the counting scale here. Let's get this to focus. I think it is. So yeah, my screen brightness is just really low. And then grab a container over here, fix that stack there. I did use my phone as a level, because phones have levels on them, so then I finally adjusted it so that it's actually level. It doesn't look like it's level, at least not in person, but I think it's because the table's tilted, but now it's actually finally level, so that's nice. And so then I'm going to zero this out, and then I'll just grab a few of them. So here is 5 and 10, and then just quickly 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and then press this, type in 10, this again, just count once more, 2, this, yeah, that's one there, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, so there's 10 of them. Dump these ones in, so it's showing 880. This one here, there are at least 2 or 3 different mold variants of it. That is, you can slightly see when looking at the parts. So this one here, I will go a little bit more than normal for the lower count, so I'll list only 850 of them, since, yeah, there could easily be more variation, because this is a very precise scale. So then once you have a bit more mold variation and stuff like that, you just want to be a little bit on the safer side. And so then I do think I am done with just 1x2 grills for the day, because these took a very, very long time to actually check for damage, even with help and stuff like that. So there's still all of these grills left over here, but then I'm just going to get these guys listed, and then I have to start pulling orders, because I have a decent amount of orders to pull. There's like 11 or so on eBay. I already pulled the one there and rebuilt it. And then this here is a missing parts. It's that whenever you sell multiple quantity of something, but then only accidentally include one in the order. So this here, I missed a few. They ordered 4. I just grabbed 1 by accident. And then this one here, someone placed an order, and then they said, "Why is the camera just not focusing? Why is this?" Yeah, the camera is just not focusing at all. I don't know what is with the camera right now. Probably because it's poor lighting or something. But yeah, then this one here, someone placed an order, and then they said that they forgot this part. And so then just gonna throw that in. It's only like a 15-cent part. Sold another of the Spacemen, and then sold a Blu-ray. and this one here was about 65 bucks plus shipping, I believe. So that was a nice sale. And so yeah, I'm going to just get that stuff listed, and then I'll probably start pulling orders. Just getting to work for the day now. And what was I saying? Oh yeah, I just had an email from PayPal, and it's always gets you a bit stressed out when you see updates to your PayPal account and stuff like that. And then you're all stressed out, like, oh no, did they release some new thing that's gonna be a huge mess to sort out? Because I know a while back with when they first I think it was like some tax regulation updates or whatever, I had to prove that I was actually a business or whatever, and they asked for specific documents. And then I sent them, they rejected them, I sent them again. Like, I literally read exactly what they wanted, and I sent them exactly what they asked for, and it got rejected like 30 different times. And then I just sent them one last time before I was going to give up, and then they accepted them. So I was all worried that it was going to be something like that again. But then it was saying, updates your PayPal account. And then it said, you can now have automatic transfers to your bank on a weekly, bi-weekly, or is it like half weekly? Well, because bi-weekly is 2 weeks. Or is it half a week? Well, it depends on which calendar, or I don't know, it's confusing. But then so yeah, there's just an update on that. So I was all worried over nothing. So that's all good there. So I do have one more order to pull, so I'm going to pull that real quick, and then I'm trying to think of formatting for my project. So I'm probably going to quickly just write down a new layout possibility for the site I'm working on, but then I'm going to just try and get some work done, and yeah, then I'll have to ship stuff out. A decent shipping day today, so it'll take a little while to get all the stuff packed up and shipped out. And so yeah, then I have lots of work to do, so I don't know how many more clips I'll be recording until everything's shipped out. Yogurt time! So I'm just getting to work for the day now. And so then, yeah, I was able to surprisingly make quite a bit of progress in just the hour and a half or so in code last night. So that was nice. Then I got some mail today. Let's see here. That picture threw me off for a minute. It was confusing to try to figure out what it meant on the box for some reason. So then in the mail, I got a cord. And then I got stuff from Blaine's Brick World. Business card is in here. Blaine's Brick World, so that was nice. I remember a couple times I've seen the one store tour video on YouTube, and then I follow him on Instagram. So then all of a sudden I noticed that when I was looking for legs, his was showing up. So then as the cheapest option, so then I was able to place that order, which was nice. And that's from America, and this was I had to keep it below, like, officially it's $20, but in reality it's probably closer to $30 or $40, or maybe a little bit higher. I haven't actually tested it just to see how far Canada Post will go before I get hit with import costs and stuff like that. So even though I ended up paying $15 on shipping, these legs were that much cheaper than the next cheapest option, where it's basically ended up being the cheapest option to get it from here and then pay shipping. But then I was able to get a couple of other parts and one minifigure I needed as well. Then there's just a couple other Bricklink orders and stuff like that came in the mail today. And there's this one right here, which is these parts here. So I've got some stuff to relist now, so that's nice. And then the most exciting thing that came in the mail today is a scanner. So this here is just part of something I need for my project and stuff like that. So now I can finally start getting some work done. So this is really nice to be able to get now. I hope I can clean that off. I don't know. But it probably still works fine. I don't know. So yeah, then now I can get to work. And this is probably the last clip for the vlog. So thank you for watching the vlog. If you got this far, today is a Wednesday, so the next vlog should be out on Saturday. So now I'm going to get to work editing the vlog, testing this out, and listing some of these parts, and rebuilding eBay minifigures and stuff like that. So thank you for watching the vlog. If you got this far, hopefully I'll be able to get this vlog edited and out soon.